Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly reading for Scorpio. Scorpio, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're interested in anything about me, personal readings, gifting, donating, whatever, life coaching of course, everything is in the box below. Remember, this reading is only a general reading. It may not resonate with you, in which case go and check other aspects of your natal chart. I think people have a bit of an issue with that, so just Google natal chart and follow the prompts. If the reading does resonate with you, I ask that you give the video a thumbs up to give me more visibility. It helps sort of work the algorithms to get noticed. There is a lot of competition on YouTube. To get noticed. All right. Alrighty. Oh, beautiful card coming straight out of the gate, the Ace of Wands. There is a brand new start coming up for you here. So there's an energy of something passionate coming to you here. The Ace of Wands can talk about a physical union, coming together with someone in a physical way. It can talk about feeling passionate about a new enterprise, a new job, new work, new business. But it's very much about the passion when it comes to the Wands. All right, so we have the Four of Swords coming through. So the Four of Swords is around, okay. So it's sort of like you got your passion back after healing something here. Some of you may have gone through a relationship breakdown, a job loss, and it's sort of like getting your passion back, really sort of going inside, doing some healing. I do note that the Lamb has got the third eye open, so it's sort of like this energy of really sort of getting back to yourself, getting your passion back. Loving this reading. Look at this 10 of Cups coming through. So somehow or another in rediscovering your personal power, and you have the 9 of Cups behind that. You're ready to go out into the world again. You've got the Wheel of Fortune coming through here. Okay, so really nice mini read there. It seems to me like you've been through a period here where you've been either struggling on something or trying to heal from something. And it feels to me like you've got your, what do you call, your mojo back, this energy of really getting back here, something you felt you'd lost, juju, whatever you call it, your magic, you're finding your magic again. And because of this, you're feeling completely revitalized and you're ready to get back out into the world. And the Wheel of Fortune says to me, things are now turning in your favor. So if you've been going through a little bit of a tricky time, things are really looking up for you here. Okay, so we have the World card coming through. So the World card is a card that talks about closing out a cycle. It's very much at the end of the tarot journey in the Major Arcana. And that means that you've learned all your lessons in this particular cycle, which would make sense if you're sort of feeling like you need a new start, you want to embark on something new. There's an energy here of restarting, starting your motor back up again. So you may have felt a little stuck. It's a little bit sort of Chariot energy coming through here. All right, so we have here the Queen of Swords. Yes, taking on Queen of Swords energy. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Some of you, oh wow, walking into new love. This can also be self-love because of the way it's come out here. Maybe realizing, you know, that you are more than what you've perhaps been going through here in the past. I feel like you're recognized, perhaps that Four of Swords energy, you've healed something within yourself and you're ready to take on something new here. I love this energy for you because it's sort of like taking on this energy of, you know, really sort of having clarity, precision, understanding the direction you want to go in. And there's a really strong feeling here that you are finding your place in the world. You're really finding where you belong. There looks like some communication coming in regards to work or love here. So it's like you finished out a cycle and things are starting back up again. It's like you're revving your motor here to move forward. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles coming through here. I feel very strongly like King of Pentacles coming through. Wow. Can I say to you, you know, sometimes when we get in our vibration, sometimes when we understand how strong we are when we're vibrating where we need to be, what starts to happen is things start to fall in our lap, okay? It's like this energy of being able to gain here what you've lost. So what do they say? You gain on the roundabout what you've lost on the slippery dip, or whatever it is. But that's what's happening here. I feel like you've got two new people coming in here. And I feel like it's love you've been healing from. So it's sort of like you've let go of something here. And I feel like somebody here that you let go of is actually returning for a new start. But there's somebody new in the picture here. And it's like you are trying to make some sort of decision here on what way you want to go in regards to love. And I feel because you've only just healed from a situation, you're finding it difficult to understand which direction to go in. I think that there's a feeling here, yeah, okay, so you've got the Moon card coming through. The World of the Moon, and we also have the Sun of Pentacles. Somebody's moving back in very slowly. I love this. Look at this, rebirth. Two of Pentacles coming through, Judgment, decision-making time. So you've got two people coming in here. Let's get a bit more information. I feel like you want a new start here. I think you're ready. I feel like you've been through some sort of healing here. You're looking now for your Ten of Cups, and there's a wish coming true here. But the universe is going to make you decide on something. The Wheel of Fortune, actually, that's the Six of Swords. So I know you're moving away from something, but it's like the universe now is taking over. And I feel like you've done some healing. You may have done some great healing here, Scorpio, because I feel like you've changed your views, your expectations, and you're moving in a brand new direction. And it looks to me like you're ready for new love. So it's like you're closing down a cycle, and now you feel that you are ready for new love. And because of it, the universe is, that's why I know you've been doing the work, because the universe is answering you here. So it's like if you've put in the work and you've started to understand your past lessons and you're vibrating where you need to be, then you are going to start bringing in new relationships and new love. But what I see for you here is because you've started to understand the value of self-love, you're actually bringing in two people. One of these people feels like past energy. Someone maybe have left you out in the cold in the past. Someone who now has realized themselves that they've got it wrong and they want to try again. But I also have someone brand new coming in here. Someone who's going to be a lifelong partner. What I want to say is, with this decision, there's always this energy, especially with the Moon energy here, that things are not all as they're shown. So there's some sort of lesson here that you've learned in the past that's going to test you here on whether to go with the old or take up the new. With the Two of Pentacles, it talks about the, constant trying to balance out a decision. And what's happening here is you're being asked to look at the lessons here you've learned in the past, because whoever this person is may not still have your best interest at heart. And the new person, we have the Death card coming through here. And the Death card is actually a card of Scorpio. But there's something that needs to go here, and you've learned something from a lesson here. So you've done some healing from a very new lesson, and now you're being asked to put that new lesson into action by showing that you've learned from what happened in the past. So you've got two people coming in here, one old, one new. And there's the energy of having to make a decision and allow one to fall away. But they're not really saying which one is the best one for you, because one of them is a lifelong partner. That just absolutely flipped out at me here. Okay. So what I want to say to you is, there is a decision to be made here. And it doesn't matter which way you go, because whatever decision you make is yours to make, and the moon is here. So we know really that this is putting yourself first, okay? So you've got some sort of lesson you learned in the past here. Was a lesson around perhaps putting yourself behind others, not putting yourself first. You may have been told that that was a selfish thing to do, and the only people that tell you it's selfish are the people who have something to gain by telling you you're being selfish. So there's very much this energy here of letting something go because it doesn't serve you any longer. So you're being presented with two opportunities here, and one is the right one and one is not. And I feel like they're both not new. I feel like one is a return and one is a brand new person. But it's this really strong energy. Look at this, 6 of Wands, victory. Wow. Oh, it's funny because I thought wow before because the Tower's here. You're going to understand something here very, very importantly. 4 of Cups. You're going to understand how you can change your life by making the decision is best for you. This is about you taking the lessons from the past and using them to springboard a decision here about what is best for you. And the Tower is here saying that somehow or another you have to let go of something that's holding you back. Could be an old cycle, but somehow or another you have to pick the right cut for yourself here in order to have this victory. And this 2 of Pentacles calls for you here to understand that there is true love from one of these people here. But which one is offering you the real deal? Because one has to fall away here with the Death card. You have to cut one away. The very, very potent message here for you around self-love. So you have to pick the one that's right for you rather than picking the one that you think is the best, maybe. Or maybe you're going to pick one because you've been manipulated into believing, into believing that that's the right person for you in the past. So you could be dealing with someone you've walked away from here. Because you closed a cycle. But it's about you picking the right person for you, not picking perhaps someone who's going to try and manipulate you into falling for them again. Very interesting energy. I feel like this reading's for me too. I feel very like, because I have a Scorpio ascendant, or Scorpio on the ascendant, and I feel like this reading is talking to me as well. Okay, I love this. I picked 2 cards out. The first card is you're not alone, and the second card is you're not for everybody. I think that's beautiful. How interesting. All right, let's have a look at both of these. Let's do you're not alone first, because this is about physical connection and community. Maybe they're saying if you're feeling sad and desperate after a broken relationship, that it's not a good thing to go for someone because you don't want to be alone. Otherwise, you'll repeat the pattern again. So the older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals and we need love, company and support of others, both emotionally and physically. So this talks about, being in amongst and being around people, but doing it because it's the right thing to do rather than feeling like it's something you have to do, which is what I said before. Now you have here, you're not for everyone. And that's a really good energy as well. This is embrace your weirdness and face your true north. It's funny, isn't it? Because they talk about the true north, and I'm thinking your north, north and south, you know, moving towards your north node. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you, but it's also filled with those who will love you fiercely. They are your people. It talks about definitely understanding about being able to embrace your uniqueness or your own weirdness and let the world see who you are. Don't dim your light for people. Okay, so I'm feeling like here, this is a really important lesson for you here. Someone from your past here is coming back in. And I feel like perhaps in the past you were used to dimming your light here or bringing your light down so you didn't upset this person. And they're asking you to stand in your true light here with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. But also realizing you don't have to be with someone purely because you feel that you want to have someone in your life. I'll leave you with that, Scorpio. Thank you.